Hi, welcome to Hoop-de-Doo and welcome to a new trick that I just discovered called elbow frog kicks. And the reason I call them frog kicks is it looks like the frog kick when you're swimming, if you look at it from behind. Okay, so you do have to know how to elbow hoop before you do this video. And elbow hooping is spinning the hoop on your elbow, okay? And as you can see from the preview at the beginning of this video, these are continuous kicks to the hoop to change direction back and forth, okay? And I do it with two hoops, but we'll learn with one hoop first. And basically it's not all that difficult. One thing you have to remember is where to put your knee when you want to bump the hoop. So if you have the hoop spinning in the forward direction, as I'm facing this way, and the hoop is spinning in the forward direction, okay, and it's on your elbow, and you're going to lift your leg up, and it's going to bump the hoop with this part of your leg, the upper part, and your leg is going to go out, and it's not going to go parallel with the rest of your body. It's actually going to go perpendicular. So it moves out like that, okay? And you'll want to bump the hoop with your knee right about, if your elbow is here, you want to bump the hoop right about here where my hand is, okay? So you're going to bump the hoop with your knee in front of your elbow, okay? Or as close to your elbow as you can get, but not behind your elbow. Okay, that's when you're going the forward direction. When you're going the reverse direction, spinning it the other way, then you're going to put your leg behind, in back of your elbow. Okay, so it will change direction. Okay, so let's try it. We're just going to try bumping it. We're not going to focus on, oh, how do I get it going the other direction now, spinning? Okay, we're just going to get the feel of bumping the hoop with our knee. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, bump. Okay, and you'll find that when you bump it, the hoop wants to go the other direction because you just bumped the hoop and you are changing what the hoop was doing. Okay, so when you feel, let's go forward now, forward direction. So when you feel the hoop being stopped, you immediately want to keep your arm, your elbow moving and pumping so the hoop will continue to go in the opposite direction. Okay, so immediately when you bump the hoop, you want to bump it, bump, and then really give a push with, you want to give a push with this part of your arm here. So you're going to bump, push, bump, push. And you want to try to keep your elbow going through the whole thing. You don't want to stop when the knee bumps it. So if you watch my elbow, maybe you can see that my elbow doesn't really stop moving. It doesn't stop that pumping. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, bump. Okay, so did you see that the elbow just keeps going? There's like maybe a half-second pause while the elbow gets okay, or go in the opposite direction now. Okay? Okay, so when you've got the forward direction, then you want to practice the reverse direction. Okay, so we're going forward now. We're going to bump it to reverse. So it's spinning in the reverse direction now. And now when you bump your knee, you're going to bump it. When you bring your knee up to bump the hoop, you're going to bump behind your elbow, okay? But not too far away from your elbow. You want to stay close to the elbow, okay? Because that gives you the most success. And you will have bruises on your elbows and perhaps on your knees too, okay? So it's going in reverse. We're going to bump it with the right leg, right hoop, right arm, right side of our body. Bump. Okay, so you're bumping right about there. really quite close to your elbow. You don't want it out too far back behind, because then you'll lose control with your elbow. You don't want to throw your elbow off balance with your leg. You want to have some momentum going, and you want to focus on keeping that momentum going. It's just a very, very, very slight pause. Okay? Okay, now you want to practice this with both right arm, left arm, reverse, forward, both directions. Okay? And when you practice them separately, so that you can do both directions with both arms, both legs. Okay? And then when you put them together with 2 hoops, then what you're going to be doing is you want to turn on some music so you can get a rhythm going, because it's going to be a continuous bumping. I always start with the dominant hand. You can start with any one you want, okay? So the hoops are both going in the same direction. They're going forward direction. And what you want to do is we're going to start with the right hoop, the one facing closest to the camera. Bump. And you can see they're both going different directions now, because you just changed the direction of one of them. So you're going to change the direction of the other one. Now they're both going the same direction. Now you're going to do behind the elbow on the first hoop. And now they're going opposite directions. That's called split directions. Okay? And you're going to do the other one. And timing is everything. Okay? So if you want to keep it going, you're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And you just keep going. Key things to the trick are making sure that you have the knee close to the elbow, not too far from the elbow. And for reverse direction, you want that knee a little bit behind the elbow. For forward direction, you want that knee a little bit in front of the elbow. Okay? And so basically that's pretty much all you have to remember. And focus on keeping those elbows pumping. You know, when the bump hits, focus on opposite direction now, opposite direction, and keep that elbow pumping. Okay, so it's a little bit difficult with the rhythm and getting that down, but once you get it, it's a lot of fun, just like I say about all the tricks, okay? I love tricks, in case you hadn't noticed. So, have fun with this one, and let me know if you have any questions, and I'd love to help you. Okay, thanks for watching.